Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for another episode of Slay the Spire. We have the defect this time around. Actually, it's been the defect for a while now, just due to the fact that it's the only uh, it's the only one that we haven't really gotten to get to the end with, at least for Ascension 20. So I mean, I hope that we can get there, but I mean, chances aren't great, I'm just gonna be honest. Uh, we'll just take the 18 here and see if we can avoid taking too much. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh my. Okay. Alright. Beam Cell is okay for strikes. Compiler Driver could be useful if we can start getting more orbs. Guess we'll do Beam Cell. I mean, it's a free vulnerability. Do we want another zap? I think we'll just go for the attack here. Let's see. Equilibrium is a pretty strong card since it keeps our hand. Skim could be a pretty useful. I think I would rather have Equilibrium because I definitely know that there are times where I would rather keep a hand versus risk it. So okay. Okay, early electrodynamics will happily take that. We have to take care of slime boss, so I would rather try and keep our HP up, and I don't think we really have any cards that we want to get rid of at this point in time. Ooh, okay. We'll take the ball lightning, we'll take the cold snap, we'll take a charge battery, and do we want Apotheosis? I mean, Apotheosis would be a pretty nice card for us. Yeah, we'll take the Apo. Go ahead and upgrade the Apotheosis, so that way it's a bit more easier for us to play. It's a bit unfortunate that we didn't get a good defensive hand. Take the Glacier here, that's a pretty good one. We're willing to lose the gold here. Toxic Egg is okay for us, not the greatest, but I would kindly like to stop asking the game to stop giving me stuff that would cause me to lose my life here. So I think something that will be pretty useful for us would probably be... Do we want another Cold Snap or do we want loops? We have Cold Snap and Glacier. I think we want the loop. Go ahead and Glacier this. That should defend us. Let's see. Go ahead and Apo. Still Chaos could be nice. Having an upgraded aggregate would be pretty good. Now we can start getting some pretty good stuff between our equilibrium and whatnot. Ooh, that That's definitely a big sucky point. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and distill chaos here. Okay, well, it's a good thing that we hit that electrodynamics. Auto shields is a good defense option. We haven't ran into any elites yet, so I think we should be fine against either the Tri-Sentries or Lagavulin. But if it's Gremlin Knob, we basically die. Alright. Okay, we should be in a pretty good position here. We just simply need to, well, we're probably going to end up... Actually, no. We're not going to be taking too much. That's good. It's probably at the bottom of our deck, which is annoying. So let's go ahead and we'll activate the APO and then go wait into the electrodynamics, since that will give us enough guard from the frost. Okay. Definitely had me avoid a little bit there. One skills, we'll take that. Do we want to self-repair? Self-repair could be a pretty useful card. But hologram could also be nice as well. Be an upgraded version, so what would we want to hologram back? Hologram and equilibrium, I guess. I mean, we have a lot of good defensive options, but offensively, the best we could think about is probably like getting a loop. Equilibrium might be a better card here, but we'll go with the second equilibrium, but that's the last one we're taking. Go ahead and upgrade our loop here. Can I make enough defense? I think we should be able to. So let's go ahead and APO. Aggregate. Okay. It's going to separate, but we have electrodynamics up, so we're not too worried about the two slimes. I am kidding, I am very worried about the two slimes. Holy damage, could you not? Let's go ahead and make the big slime split. Oh, the spike slime. We have the defense, so I think let's just go ahead and see about getting rid of the smaller slimes. Alright. Was a bit worrying at first, not having a good hand, but glad that things managed to work out in the end for us. Let's see. Reboot Plus might be a pretty good draw. Multicast, I mean, could be useful. We do have aggregate, so I'm looking between either multicast or reboot. Multicast can give us a lot of damage or guard depending on which option, which orb we try to use. But reboot, I think we'll go with the reboot here because that can work a bit better. I think the empty cage might be the most useful. We can start getting rid of some of our the strikes and defense, so that way we can see other cards that we want to see more. So let's go ahead and do the empty cage here. Now, I kind of... The thing is with these elites, I think we can handle the Tri-Slavers and the Gremlin Leader, but I think the Book of Stabbing is probably going to be our main issue here. And looks like the only merchant that's up there is surrounded, so I think let's just go ahead and take this middle path up. It's a lot of fights, but I think we kind of want that, so that way we can accumulate a good bit of gold, and as we hit like this point, we can choose whether the shop is worth it or not for the elites. If it's not worth it, we can just simply divert off to just simply take on one elite. Alright, let's do this. So go ahead and auto shield, put up the equilibrium. Apotheosis. Use this zap. Use the next equilibrium. Yeah, 5 cards, so we're not too worried. Aggregate will net us an energy. We can start putting up the loop. We can put up a lot. Can put up 18 defense, which I don't think is enough for us. So let's go ahead and reboot. And perfect. Oh, we probably should have beam celled there. Alright. Well, now we're in control. Oh, I miscalculated. Took 2 damage unnecessarily. Sunder. It could be useful, but I definitely see Sunder more as a card for later. I think now let's go ahead and grab the holograms, because now we have cards that we want to be using. Okay. Go ahead and equilibrium, put up a hologram to regain it. Perfect. Aggregate. Go ahead and put up the electrodynamics. Put equilibrium here. Reboot, see if we can draw Apo. We did not. So let's go ahead and put up Glacier then. Alright, go ahead and put that up. We'll dual cast our Zap. Take care of that mugger. And we can take down the other one next turn. Regen potion, that is very tempting, but I don't think we can really make it work. We will take another aggregate though. Go ahead and start using our ball lightnings to accumulate our zap. Aggregate again. That should give us what we need. Perfect. I think at this point all we really need is just a way to get some focus for us going. Let's see. Hitting me for 23. Let's just go ahead and use an equilibrium. We can keep our hand this way. Let's just go ahead and Glacier to take care of the Guardian. That just leaves the Mystic. And we can slowly whittle away down the Mystic. There we go. Is the darkness worth it in my eyes? As it stands, we do not have any kind of... Is the darkness worth it? It would be nice if we could have a recursion so that way we can just simply keep a darkness constantly gathering up between turns, but we do not have that. I mean, we could technically get one because recursion is a common. Could be very likely. And it will also be free since we have the Toxic Egg. But it's another card that we'll have to work with and have to balance ourselves around. Is that really worth it? I don't think it is. Go for the Eyes could be an interesting card, but... Another Reboot Plus and a Defragment? Please, yes, give. And get a free upgrade for our defrag? Oh my goodness, you're being too kind for me, game. So the question is, what do I feel like we need to be getting upgraded? We could choose the West here and we'll go up to 66. Which could be useful. We still have a couple of... This might be our last chance to West for quite a while. And we will have to fight harder enemies. We have Apotheosis, so I say we just simply rely on that to get us through this. Anyway, we got the Zaps going to start. I was a bit worried since it's Cultist, but since we got lucky with grabbing our electrodynamics, not as worried. Granted, it seems that we're definitely gonna need some better drawing power. Because right now for draw power, all we have are reboots. So we need to get something that can allow us to draw. So at some point we would want to get Skim, maybe a cool-headed. Skim would be probably the best option since it draws us the most amount of cards, but cool-headed is just as fine since it will also generate a Frost, which can be God. Do we want another Ball Lightning? I think with the fact that we have Hologram and Reboots being able to reshuffle things, I don't think we need another Ball Lightning. aggregate before we forget. Another charge battery. Rebound could be a nice card. I think we're fine with the one charge battery at the moment. I think Rebound is a card that we want since it's a way of recurring. Anchor is very nice. Gonna need to activate the Glacier here so we don't take too much. We'll activate the Reboot here. We'll activate the Equilibrium. See if we can draw Aggregate. Perfect. So go ahead and focus up. We're gonna have to deal with the fungi beast dying, so we're gonna need some more gonna need some more guards, so we'll put up the defend. We'll hit the guy with that. Alright, aggregate, zap. So what do I want to rebound here? We could rebound hologram or maybe an equilibrium. But honestly, we just simply have the damage. Okay, how am I feeling? We didn't take too much damage. We have yet to fight an Elite yet, so really the most problematic encounter for us would be the Book of Stabbing. Although, I think, sadly, a problem that I've just simply been overlooking is just simply the fact that one bad draw and we are gone. We do have focus potions. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Well, I did say that there was a bad... Well, on the bright side, we did get the APO. We did get the APO. So let's just go ahead and make use of the cards that we have. So that should be enough for the defense. We'll equilibrium here. Charge the battery. Equilibrium. So aggregate, that will give us some more energy. Loop. Put up the auto shields. We want 28 defend. Go ahead and grab the equilibrium. That will be good enough for us. There's a defrag, perfect. Let's go ahead and use... Oh, it's dead. Well, on the bright side, I guess with the singing bowl we have a way to just simply get rid of the bad cards, I guess. An energy pot might be nice, and I was really hoping that there might be like a swift potion. I guess not, so... Yeah, this is what I'm worried about with a bad draw. mean, thankfully we're managing to keep our HP up. There's our cards. Go ahead and activate our defrag. We'll go ahead and reshuffle with equilibrium. Put up the auto shields. Okay. Little bit messy. Oh wait, there was a compile driver there. That was card draw. Reliable card draw. Okay, we'll go ahead and equilibrium here. That is enough. Just let the zaps keep doing their damage. Okay, now we want to start putting up some grand defense. Okay. That will do. Nice. Let's go ahead and rest up here. We took a lot of damage from the Tri-Slavers, so... Well, I mean, on the bright side, we did get a pretty nice start against the Collector, getting electrodynamics right away. Pretty nice if you ask me. Gonna take a little bit, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and aggregate here, activate our loop. Let's go ahead and Glacier, that will take care of the little minions. Let's go ahead and we have a equilibrium in the grave, so let's go ahead and grab it, use it. Get rid of this strike. Aggregate again. We have shields, sadly. Go ahead and rebound our hologram, grabbing Zap. Okay, that will do. Not clean, but it's good enough. Oops. Well, whatever. I think we should... Yeah, Collector's dead. Nice. Bias cognition. It's a way for us to get a lot of focus. We don't really have a lot of power, so I don't think Amplify will be too useful to us. I mean, granted, we can amplify loop and defragment, which, I mean, that's pretty powerful, but that will require us to draw it, and yeah, our drawing isn't really that strong just yet. We're still lacking in that department greatly. We don't have anything to really compensate for bias cognition. I mean, we do have a lot of cards though to... It might be possible for... You know what? I think with what we have, we can probably make use of Amplify. We'll do the Cursed Key. I mean, there's only one more chest we have to get to, so... Okay. I mean, at this point, we just simply... I mean, thankfully, since this is just simply the hallway battles, we can make more aggressive use of our stuff. Oh, why do you have to give me this decision? I want the defragment, but I think cool-headed is just... We need draw power. I mean, we have Amplify, so that's basically a defragment by itself, you know? Take the cool-headed, Daedalus. We want to get through this one. I mean, we'll take the deep breath. I mean, it's a draw, so. Well, I did say that we want to draw power. Have good get. Okay, you know what? That worked out pretty well. Take another cool-headed. We'll go ahead and transform. Okay. Not too shabby. I'm a bit worried about our about how many cards we play per turn, because we are facing against... I should have held that defense. We are facing up against Time Eater, so that's something I'm going to need to keep an eye out for when we get to him. I think we are good to go now, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and start upgrading some cards that we want to be seeing. Let's go ahead and start thinning out our deck now. Ooh, Giant Head. Not a great one for us. But at the same time, I think considering all things, he's not the worst one for us. Well, granted, we do have a lot of ways to just kind of combo, so that's why I mean when he's not the worst one, but he could definitely get some pretty bad hands against this guy. don't have any ways to really keep our offense up. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Well, on the bright side, we got to the amplified defragment combo that we were hoping to get. I mean, on the bright side, I think thanks to our stuff, we are managing to get through somehow. We only have 3 cards left, so I'll go with Deep Breath. Cast will be a walk. Oh, you have no idea how many times I tend to die at that guy. Symbiotic virus. Okay, you know what, we'll take the darkness. Yeah, you know what, we'll take a rest and see what we can. You know what? I said recursion could be a thing for ourselves. Okay. So let's go ahead and dual cast. We'll use cool-headed. Aggregate. Well, unfortunate, but what can you do? So I do want to get rid of that clumsy that we ended up taking from our cursed key. Okay, so first things first, we're getting rid of the clumsy. Second thing second, we'll take the orrery. Let's see. Overclock, I mean, it adds a burn, which sucks, but considering how much defense that we can stack up, I think I'm willing to risk the burn. Let's see. Everything else is just kind of meh, so I mean, I guess it's just simply plus 8 max HP. I mean, nothing wrong with that. don't think we're too worried about losing Beam Cell. Granted, the vulnerability has been nice, so... But I don't think we really need it anymore. We'll lose max HP. So I guess question becomes, what do we want? We could try and rest and see about grabbing another card. Or... I don't think we really have anything we want to upgrade it, so I'll just see what we can grab for another card. Double energy could be nice, but we have some pretty good aggregates, so... Okay. Gotta think this through now. So let's start with an overclock. We'll activate the defrag and the loop. We'll activate aggregate. We'll charge our battery. Use reboot. We'll use glacier. Activate recursion. Overclock again. Okay. Let's just static discharge, defend, and that will be the turn. There we go. Apotheosis has been activated. We'll activate our focus pot. Gonna take the T, but that's fine. Oh, crap. Alright, we'll keep the rest of our hand. Okay. We're fine with losing a little bit here. Go ahead, deep breath. We'll activate the electrodynamics. Activate aggregate. Use hologram. Crud, I forgot that our equilibriums got shuffled back. Alright, we'll use a cool-headed so that way we can... Okay, we're getting close to setting him into his... okay, that is good enough. We'll activate equilibrium here. He'll activate his... He'll just rewind time for himself. That is fine. We'll use the glacier to get enough guard for this turn. We'll recur here. Activate the auto shield so we don't take the burn damage. Charge our battery, overclock, use glacier. Glacier will be enough for us. We will dual cast, activate cool-headed, use equilibrium. Activate equilibrium again. Zap. He is doing 14, 28, 42. We have 43 guard and... okay, we'll stop there. I think we are good to go. We can just simply afford to play passively and just simply let our zaps do the more majority of our work until we have to do something ourselves, like when he performs his big attacks. And just dual cast will finish him off. Oh my goodness, we finally beat Ascension 17 with the defect. 18 has been unlocked. Finally. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make this channel live. I'll see you all next time. Bye now.